Hi there. I'm here in Bremen. Well, aliens showed up here tonight and took over. So, good news is they're all pipe smokers. First rule they did, so they put up some new rules. First law is Germains. They have to double the production immediately. Second law, first 10 of brown flake is free. It pretty much reminds me of an old joke. I don't know if you already heard that. So two guys meeting and talking about the struggle in the world, all the things going wrong in the world, and how these problems could be solved. And well, one guy says, well, I just see two possible solutions, but one of these solutions is extremely unlikely. So, and the other guy asks, well, which one do you think is most unlikely? And he says, well, leaders of the world, they could join, they could meet up and could sit down, figure things out. And the other guy says, yeah, well, that's really unlikely. So what do you think is the more likely solution? And the other guy says, well, aliens could come and take over. Yes. Anyway, there's new tobacco in town. It's a Peterson. It's a Peterson, my friends. Yeah. Again, it is Special Reserve 2017. I show you the tin. So we all know that Peterson is coming out with the Special Reserve, so every year since several years, and always different mixtures, but it's always an aromatic. So okay. I think this aromatic, so when I do the description, you will first think, well, it's average tobacco. Why is he talking about that? Well, I'm gonna tell you. So first, gonna tell you what they say about the tobacco. So this Peterson Special Reserve 2017, they're saying there are Virginia tobaccos from South America in it, and from Africa, and that's the main mixture. But then they add Burley and Cavendish. So I'll show you the tobacco. But of course, that's not all they do. They do an aroma on it. Let me show you the tobacco. So take a look at that. There's not so much in it anymore. Hope you can see that. I hope the camera gets this done properly. So it's a nice mixture. It's not very bright, although we have summer and we're expecting bright mixtures. But that's not the case here. So when you smell that stuff, well, from the first moment, you can not only smell it's a heavy aromatic, you can also smell the components. So it is caramel and vanilla. So and that's the point where you might think, well, there's nothing special about that. There's some flake parts in it, some ribbon. Also, the cut is not that. Some wild cut even. So other cut is not that special. And yeah, when you smell it, it's caramel vanilla. It's perhaps 60% caramel, 40% of vanilla when you smell it. So the thing is, if you light that up, so you will know it is really caramel vanilla. So the special thing about that is it is really 50 to 50. So it's really 50% caramel, 50% vanilla when it comes to the taste. So in my last video I was already talking about the issues that companies may have with these tobaccos if you combine different components of the aroma. Very often one of these components likes to get in front, likes to dominate the tobacco. So that's the interesting part here. So it's really 50-50, and it's really you can really taste both components, and it's really carefully done. The tobacco has a fine quality, so I don't expect anything less when it comes to Peterson. So you just because of my experience with the Peterson tobaccos over the last year, so the quality is always pretty fine. So the rest is a matter of taste. So so it burns pretty well. The taste doesn't change from the beginning of the bowl up to the last third of the bowl, and even to the end of the bowl. So, and it's this taste of 50% vanilla, 50% caramel, but it's not aggressive. It doesn't hit you, it doesn't jump in your face, it doesn't burn your tongue, it doesn't bite you, and there is still the smokiness of tobacco. The smokiness of tobacco, and when I say that, so I don't think about some peated stuff or some I don't know, some campfire feeling or a lot of Kia taste. It's not about that, but it's about the smoky component that the tobacco itself, is it Virginia or Burley, that tobacco provides. So it's still tickling you, and still you still know it's tobacco, and you have still some smoky flavor from the tobacco. So that means you know it is still tobacco. And yeah, perhaps you understand, or you have an image, so you can imagine yourself how this tobacco really tastes. So caramel, vanilla, and the smokiness of the tobacco in a pretty fine quality. So normally the special editions, I get myself a tin, and that's it. I enjoy it normally, or very often I enjoy it. Sometimes I don't. But in this case, I'm gonna get myself some tins for the cellar. So this is my third tin in a short time. So my third tin, and it's not that cheap. So it's expensive tobacco. So it's 100 gram, 23 euros here in Germany. 23 euros. So it's not extraordinary expensive, but it's a good price for tobacco. So 100 gram. So well, it's okay. So in this case, I think gonna sell some of this stuff. So I don't do that very often when it comes to these special editions. Yeah, I think that's mainly it for today. Yeah, the location. It's the Science Museum here in Bremen. It's called The Universe. Pretty fine. Perhaps one day I'll give you a shot from the inside. I don't know. Let's see if I got an opportunity for that, so I'll show you around. So okay guys, that's it for today about the Peterson 2017 the Special Reserve. So and hope you all are well. Hope weather is treating you nice, and you got the opportunity to go outside and have your pipe and enjoy that, no matter which tobacco you prefer. And hope you have some good tobacco around. And take care guys, and perhaps see you again.